Hello, everyone.
Hit it!
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I am so glad you joined me. Hello, everyone. Welcome back, my beloved kings and queens. My name is Joyce McTeer, and I'm coming to you all today with a how to make video. Today, I'm going to show y'all how to make two different types of coral or cowl or however you want to call it, because every time I say that, I always get corrected. So, shell earrings. All right, coral shell earrings, coral, whatever you want to call it. Anyhow. So I'm going to show y'all how to make two different earrings, okay? One, you're going to need a coral shell, a lava bead. This lava bead is 10 millimeter, and you're going to need a regular shell. Now, this shell I got from, it came out of a kit that I got from Walmart, and I can tell you the name of the kit. It's a wood beaded kit. And I think I did a haul on this and showed y'all what all you get in this little thing right here. I got this from Walmart, and it had these shells in it. Okay. The next earring I'm going to show y'all how to make. You're going to need 3 coral shells. Okay. You're going to need some seed beads for both projects. This wire here I got from Amazon. This is some 20 gauge tarnish resistant copper coated wire. You're going to need some wire cutters and some round nose pliers, okay? So we're going to go ahead and dive right on into this here video. Now, I'm going to tell y'all I may be moving a little slow because I got these nails on, okay? And these nails, trying to learn how to work with them, y'all. So you're going to take and cut yourself at least about 8 or 9 inches of wire. You probably won't need all of that, but just in case, okay? So we're going to do this earring first. I'm going to move that off to the side. And the first thing we're going to do is you're going to take your round nose pliers, and you're going to make a loop just like this, and you're going to give it some, hope y'all can see that. You're going to give it a little indentation, just like this. And then you're going to take and bring your pliers over, hold it, pinch it up, and wrap it around. Now I'm going to be in some trouble because I am not used to working with these nails, y'all. I'm trying. I'm getting it. Okay. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to snip off this little extra piece that's sticking out right there. So I'm going to take my pliers and snip this off. Like that. And then I'm going to squeeze this in. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add on my lava bead, and my lava bead is 10 millimeters, and you can get these lava beads from off of, I think Michael sell these. Any craft store, you will be able to find lava beads, but I ordered these from Amazon. Okay, so I'm going to slide this on just like this. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to add my shell. So I'm going to take my shell and I'm going to stick it through this way. Okay, I'm going to go through the front of my shell and pinch it. Wait a minute, come up here. Make sure that This bead is really fleshed up against the wire. And pretty much this is what you're going to have. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take and pinch your wire up like this. And then you're going to wrap the wire around the ball. So all you're going to do is just going to start wrapping it just like this. You want to hold it as tight as you can get it and start wrapping it around, and just keep wrapping it until it pretty much is tight. You'll know just from wrapping it. So if you can see what I'm doing, I'm just wrapping it around. I'm gonna move my fingers, okay, so y'all can see exactly what I'm doing, and this is what you're gonna have. Now I'm gonna continue to go around, and I'm gonna go around one more time. Now it depends on how long, how far down you want your wire to be. You don't have to go down that far. It's completely up to you. And then I'm going to bring it around this way, and I'm going to add on some of my seed beads. So I'm going to add on a white one. It'd be best for me to do it this way, y'all, because of my fingernails. So it's going to be white. Then I'm going to add on a yellow one. Oh, wow. The yellow. Then I'm going to do I guess this is like a red, kind of sort of like a red, and then a green and a black. So a green one and a black one. Okay, and I'm going to bring it all the way down, bring it over to the center, and bring it down like this. So let me show you. So this is pretty much what you are going to have. Now the next thing you want to do is I'm going to take my wire and go to the back of my bead and stick it through just like this. And you want to hold all your beads. You want to hold them down as tight as you can get them. And then I'm going to take my round nose pliers and just tug on just like this. And keep tugging. Okay. And then you bring that down like that. All right, and that's what you're gonna have. Now, the next thing you wanna do is you can take it through one more time and do the same exact thing that you did the first time to give it more support. Take it through and keep pulling it just like that, and you bring it all the way down, okay? And your beads are gonna sit like this, okay? Now the next thing we wanna do for this earring is we wanna take the shell right here, and you wanna go through the front of the shell, okay? You're gonna pinch this up just like this, and you're gonna bring your wire up from the back, and you want to wrap it around the shell of these two pieces together, okay? So you want to just hold one piece as tight as you can get it, and you want to start wrapping it just like this. And you just keep wrapping it until you have it the way you want it to be. Okay? And that's nice and tight. And this is the very first earring. So you got a lava bead here, you got some seed beads here, you got your coral shell here, and you got your seashell down the bottom. This is a very different, unique earring. And then you can put your earring post in here, whatever post that you have. It could be fish hook. It could be lobster. Listen to me, lobster claw class. It could be whatever fish hook that you have. It could be a lever back. It could be fish hook, whichever you prefer. Okay. So this is the very first earring right here. This is done, and that's what this looks like. Okay. Now the next earring, you're going to use 3 shells. Okay. So we're going to use 3 shells for this earring. And this one is going to be should be a little bit more easier than the first one. So I'm going to pull off some of my wire. And this wire that I'm using, if I did not say it, is 20 gauge. Okay, so I'm pulling off at least about 13 inches of wire. Okay. Now we're going to do this the same way. I'm going to take and make a loop up at the top of the earring. Of my wire. And then I'm going to give it a little indentation. Just like this. I'm going to pinch this piece up and wrap this piece around. Just like this. And then I'm going to cut off that little extra piece. Okay, just like that. Whoops. And I'm going to squeeze this in. And then this is what you should have. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your first shell, just like this, and you're going to stick it through the front. So you're going to come to the front of your shell, just like this, and you're going to pull your wire all the way down, just like this, okay? Now what you want to do next is you want to take this piece here, and you want to pinch this piece up, just like that. So that piece is going to be up. Then you want to come behind in the back. You want to have that piece pinched up as much as you can. And then you want to bring the piece all the way in the back, all the way up in the back, and you're going to start wrapping it around it, okay? So just bear with me, y'all, because of these nails. So I'm going to start wrapping this around my piece, just like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'll straighten it out once wait a minute, my wire is twisting. Hold on, y'all. Gotta get this straight, because I don't want it to break on me. All right, so next, all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna continue to wrap it around like this. I hope you all can see what I'm doing. Okay. And here you have it. And this is what you should have. All right, so you just wrap it around and wrap it around. Go around as many times as you see fit. One more time, and that's it for me. Okay, now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add on my beads, because I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm going to add on my beads, and I'm going to do it the same colors that I did this first one. So I'm going to add those on, and then I'm going to come back and show y'all what is next to come. Okay, y'all, so I got my beads on, as you can see, and all we're going to do is do what we did the first time. We're going to take and stick this through, pull it through here. Actually, I'm on the wrong side. We're going to put it through here. Okay. And we're just going to pull it all the way down just like this, like we did the first time. Let me get my finger out of there. And we're going to keep pulling it. And we're going to pull it until we get to the center of the bead. Okay? It's going to come right down between the separation of the bead. Okay? And I like to do mine twice. So I'm going to do this twice. Okay, get this through like this. Pull it all the way down. Just like that. Okay, and this is what we're going to have. Now we're going to add another shell. So we're going to take this and do this the same exact way. We're going to take this shell. We're going to take our wire. And we're going to go to the front of the shell. Make sure it's right. And then we're going to bring this all the way down like this. Okay, and this is what you're going to have. It's going to look just like this. Okay. And then you're going to wrap these two pieces together, these two shells together. It doesn't really matter how you do it. Just want to wrap them together. Continue to wrap all the way around. And you want to keep going. Okay. I'm actually twisting this because it just works out better for my hands. Okay. Now that's what you're going to have. Now what you're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and add on some more beads, and then I'm going to come right back. Okay, y'all, so as you can see, I have all of my beads on here. Hope you can see that. And all I'm going to do is do what I did the first couple of times. Take it to the back and then bring it all the way down, and just make sure that it goes, the wire goes in between. Technical difficulties. Okay, so it's down in there. Okay, and then I'm going to do it one more time, and then I'm going to add on the next shell. Okay, y'all, so what we're going to do is we're going to put on our last bead, which is this one right here, and we're going to do this the same way we did the last two. We're going to go to the front, bring it all the way down, pinch it up just like this from the back, and we're going to start wrapping it around the bead, wrapping our wire around just like this. Okay, you can wrap it like this, or if you can find another way to wrap it, as long as you find a way to wrap it. All right, and this is what you're going to have. And then we're going to add on our shells, and I'm going to do a white shell. I mean, not a shell, bead, a white bead. I'm going to do a yellow bead. And then I'm going to do a red one. Okay, bring that down. A green one. And a black one. Okay, bring it all the way down. Straighten my wire out. Push it back, push these up on the wire. And I just want to do this the same way that I did before, which is take my wire to the back, push it through the front. And you want to make sure that it goes down inside that hole. So you want to keep going just like this. Just like that. I'm bringing it through that hole. Okay? Now you can do this as many times as you see fit or you would like to. Wait a minute. I'm going to do it one more time. Push this up and bring that up like that. And you gotta play with it and wiggle it a little bit until you can get it in between, because you want it to be nice and tight. Okay, so this is what we have. Now what you can do with the end of this is you can take, and I'm going to take just a little bead right here. Actually, I want something a little smaller. I got something round like this, and I'm just going to pinch this wire over like this, and then I'm going to take the wire and I'm going to finish just wrapping that around where I have the bead, just like this. And this will finish off. Now you don't necessarily have to add a bead down the bottom if you don't want to. It's completely up to you. However you want to do it, it is completely up to you. Okay. And then I'm going to snip off the little extra piece right there. Okay. And here is my finished earring. And then all you do is you take your, you can use lever backs or fish hooks, whatever you have to put up at the top, and you have yourself two gorgeous pair of coral shell, wood, lava bead earrings. Okay. All right, so here you have it. And you can do this, you can do this style of earring using any color, any type of colors when you're putting it on your shells. It doesn't necessarily have to be this color. If you want to use black, purple, green, whatever you have, you can use it, okay? So here are the end results to the earrings, and I want to say thank you all for those of you who have decided to join me for this video. I appreciate it so very much. Please make sure you give it a thumbs up, a like, and a share. And until the next one, y'all have a wonderful and awesome weekend. Peace and blessings, my beloved kings and queens. See ya.